Hi folks, well, just in a bit of an update, some of the stuff out back and the beds out front, what I'm sort of planning with. I'm going to have to do a few little changes, but it's not too difficult as it's only rocks, I can just move them. But anyway, have a look, there's a few updates, there's a bit of stuff what you haven't seen before. Sweet potatoes, any advice on sweet potatoes? I seem to have got a sweet potato plant, so any help with that? I've got a 20 litre pot, that's the biggest thing I've got at minute. So any advice on that, that'd be super. But anyway, I'll get on with it. Nice to be nice. These are my currants at the back. You've not seen many currants, but we've had just had an harvest and made some jam last week. But there's still a lot on here. There's loads. We'll probably harvest them and harvest these red currants at the same time. I've got some more on front, which some more black currants on front, which I'll show you. And that'll make another dose of jam. I had an harvest off these peas yesterday, and there's still some that are all ready to pick, and we've got enough for a meal for us. I will be leaving some of them to dry though. What I miss I'll plant next year. These at front are obvious, well not obviously, but these are later. We planted these later. They're very close together, the kids helped. But I'm getting peas. Here, this thing here, that's lemon balm, which I've harvested. I've hung it to dry. These at Chicory in Gordon, they're doing quite well now. I thinned some of them out. Slugs have thinned some of them out. That one I transplanted because that one had gone altogether. I pulled one out and moved it from one of the other spots, but I need to thin that out to singles. This is a lemon balm what I'm just drying for tea. Quite a bit off that plant, there's loads of it in Gordon to be honest. It runs wild if you let it. The Lola Rosa we've been picking, but now it's going off into seed. I've got some more lettuce planted, not quite big enough. This has lasted that first lot of kohlrabi. It's huge. Second lot of broccoli edging up. They're not very big heads, but they're fast. My Savoy's getting a bit crowded, but these will come out and that'll leave Savoy to grow on. Frosty kale at back, that's coming on. That's alright when it gets big, that you can pick it, or you can pick it young. Cherokee Trail of Tears beans, doing rather well. When I put these in, I just stuck some more radishes around. They're obviously coming up to ready now. Plant some more radishes. Well, that's my corn. It's not absolutely full, that bed, so really rubbish with corn this year. I've tried lots, but that's what I've got, so that's what I'm having. Obviously nasturtiums at that end, I've let them go wild. This yakon's doing alright now. It's picked right up, and we've had some strange weather the last couple of weeks. It were wet and it dropped down to teens, but everything seems to be doing alright. Look at that little spider munching on something, very shiny spider. Ian Nocton, if you're looking. Look, these are my grapes. I've cut these back, but they keep shooting out, putting on new growth. Quite a few. It's just such a pity they're not dessert grapes. There's something else for you there, mate. Look, we've got these wild strawberries coming everywhere. We've pulled them out. That bed's getting all changed. It's just there at the minute. It's nursing. That's me cutting from the maple, a big fat one. And well, that's got to have rooted. And these have been, a lot of other stuff's been chewed off. These fruit trees are going, but the slugs have just decimated them. So I've got to start putting some pellets down in here as well, which surprised me that they took them out, but hopefully I'll have some rootstock with roots onto graft tool next year, just to see how we go. Again, Ian, potatoes that didn't fire. I had a couple there for some reason, don't know why, but they didn't. Talking about these potatoes, I know I'm probably mad. I am a little bit. I've got these in, these are Blau St Gelia, and these are in flower. Now not all potatoes flower, do they? We know that. And these are the Rata, also in flower. Quite a few in flower. Now they haven't put any fruit on, all flowers that have come off them have died off, but I'm wondering if I could cross these and do a cross between the blue and the Rata, but I don't know, maybe I am mad. Sweet potato. Now I know we're complaining about it, we don't have Father's Day here, but my wife's just fetched me a sweet potato and a pepper, because I ain't got any peppers. They're sweet peppers but they're not very big. I ain't got any bell peppers this year. The pepper plants that I saved over winter I ended up binning just because of that spider mite problem I had. Sweet potato, any advice? Biggest pot I've got is 20 litres. So do you think that'd do? Anyone? Help. Sunberry people. Dale. These are going into they're all ripening up now. It's quite a lot. Now I don't know how it tastes. I can't describe what they taste like. I don't think it's unpleasant. Oh, that's a green one. I don't think that it's unpleasant, but it's definitely unique. But yeah, I don't know. They're alright. I'd save seeds and grow them again. It's quite nice to pick one off occasionally and have a munch. Something else that might interest you. This is chicory. What I did in a pot. It's not a very deep pot, but I'm going to see what it'll do. I'll have to obviously thin them out and I might leave 5 or 6 in it, and then hopefully I'll just bring bucket in and then try to force them. But we'll see what happens with those. This little wicking basket's got oriental picking greens in, which there's some mustard and stuff in there, and this side's just a normal picking lettuce, red and green. Now I overdid it with planting. Obviously you can snip it and come back, but what I want to do with these is prick some out and let them grow up into bigger plants in some beds where I've got spaces. And same with these probably, because these will grow quite big, these mustards. I don't know what that is, but it's like a mix of plants. I thought I'd try and get a better overview of this front area. This until last year were all grass, so these beds in the middle, alright, we had I did have apple tree for a few years, but the pear and the hazelnut, they're new additions last year. I've got to keep this space clear because I need another skip, at least one. It's a very old house, lots of things changing and getting binned, but I can't put it on the road. But the hazelnut, I mean, I'm pleased with this. I were hoping it were going to be big hazelnuts, and they are, they're really quite large ones, so, and it's put them out this year. There's quite a few on it, it surprised me that. So, something the squirrels won't get, so I'll be eating squirrel. And this bed with apple tree, I mean, the reason I thought about doing this spell here is that this apple tree were really falling over and it were all splitting because of weight from fruit other year. And it's not going to hold any fruit this year, but hopefully I've saved it and in future it'll do alright. Not know anything about the cars, I'm afraid, but I've sort of trying to train it. I should really take that off probably. I'm leaving it to go, and then I want it to go left and right on that, but that'll be more a naturalistic shape I think, because of how shape it is as it is. But these beds, there's a goji. These beds, I think I'm going to bring it out a little bit wider, and the reason for that is that the black currants and stuff in front, I'm thinking about putting a path sort of down the middle, and black currants on one side and goji's whatever, and fruit tree on the other side. Same with this bed, which is, I'm going to have to move some of these currants. They are a bit close. I mean, other currants have gone nuts, but I've got to do something because I had to put them somewhere and they've done alright. I mean, look at that, that's unreal. They're huge. So, and I'm going to do the same sort of thing with currants. I'm going to train them into candelabras. So I need more space, but I'll move them across there and bring that out and be able to probably have, yeah, I don't know, I'll just see what I can space them at, because I've got, yeah, there's 7 plants, there's 1 white currant and I want to propagate that as well. So I've got 3 black, 3 red and a white here, but I want to propagate that as well. So if I can put them along there and train them, I'll bring this out, this bed out further,
as long as we can get through with mower. I know that the childish mind of a man. Great for RC cars, wouldn't it? Make a great track, figure 8 or more. Mulch this up as well. That was something I needed to do. And over here are the raspberries, all coming in now. Lots and lots, and lots over there.
Just thought I'd put this on. Made a few improvements to my broomstick base. Got some steel strings on it. Conduit and weed whacker. And a little bit of rosin from my tree. I like making noise.